240s, 250s.
Oh, yeah, I was 260.
You look good though.
Imagine. You look good though.
Now you look good.
Healthy, like overly healthy.
I still hit. Like that.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
I'm still
The
down.
girls tell me. You know what I mean? Don't post it.
We're not ready.
Stop it.
Yeah. You recording already? All right.
All
right,
that's what we're putting.
All right, let's get it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Hang with Beatdrop podcast. What's good, Roy? You good?
I'm chilling. Man.
We have a special guest. I'm excited for today. I always say every episode, but for real, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Because today is the first DJ we have that actually gets down. Real DJ, all vinyl,
All day.
You know, no Serato.
No.
Rio
45s.
DJ Medek. Make some noise for DJ Medek. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? What's good? How you
good,
feeling?
what's good, what's
Like,
good?
Piggy don't fuck with you.
I
You
know,
didn't even
that's
clap.
fucked up.
Clap. Thank you. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
he said chest clap. Damn,
Yeah,
that
he
shit
was
hurt
like,
me.
What's good, bro?
Chilling, man. Feeling great.
Feeling good. Hey, man, thank you for stopping by. You know what I'm
Anytime,
saying?
anytime.
But that was DJ Medek, man.
Thank you for coming by.
We really appreciate you stopping by. Nah, dog, what's good, bro? You feeling good?
Chilling, feeling good.
Hey,
man.
Medek's the homie, man. I know Medek. Let me see. I got hired 2011-ish, 12-ish.
probably.
So I know you for 6-7 years.
About 7 years.
About 7 years. So let's start from the jump, bro. Who's DJ Medek, man? What city you from? All that shit. Let's get into it.
Oh, wait.
Shit.
Before that, were you always DJ Medek?
No, I had like
There we go.
20,000 names.
There we
20,000
go.
names?
20,000.
Like literally 20,000. I just love DJing, but literally every flyer, which was every house
Other
party,
week, like that.
every other
Yeah.
week.
You working?
At one point, I was DJ Gerbil. Then you can see it.
Gerbil?
Right? Gerbil, yeah. Right? I really was.
Dog, Figgy's happy.
JERBOL.
Oh, now you clap.
Now
huh?
he's like, I clap for that. I clap for that, not for Medek.
Because you look like a gerbil. Gerbil, Med1, because my last name is Medrano. Got the MED. Yeah, that's all.
That's why you're Medek.
Yeah. Hello.
What? Oh my God.
Okay.
And then the reason why I got Medic is I was in my cousin's house. I'm like, no, for real, I got to do this. It was like senior year, I believe. And before that, for 4 years since like 8th, like freshman year,
Yeah.
it was just different names throughout I was Eric M at one point.
Eric M. No,
Like
that's
I sounded like a house DJ.
like an email address.
Yeah, Eric M. And I spelled it AIRICK.
That's hip hop.
Yeah, thanks.
That's hip hop, bro.
And you know how I got it? Airwick.
Really?
Oh, no way.
I was taking a shit and I saw that. I was like,
You're like, I take a lot of shits.
yeah.
I might get sponsored.
I just put an M out there.
That's actually tight.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
fuck
man,
with it. No, I
appreciate
fuck with it.
Yeah, thanks.
I didn't know that.
Hey,
That's
sponsorship.
Sponsorship. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, shit.
This episode sponsored by Airwick.
That's true. That's true. I got a bunch of them at home. This
Shit.
dude takes a lot of shit. It smells.
Damn.
I'm gonna go back to that.
On the way out, take a box.
yeah. Feel free.
Take a box.
You guys got it.
3 different flavors.
Yeah, for real.
That and Curve.
Damn. Curve? Damn. You fuck with Curve? You used to wear Curve?
My mom. That's all she got.
Yeah?
That's all she gave me for Christmas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, that's
Literally
crazy. You know
every
I
like
relate.
birthday.
Damn, you
I
had
got a Curve
Yeah,
too.
Curve.
you had
Yeah.
you had a Christmas?
Curve package.
Oh,
That was pretty much it.
Must be nice.
Well, my birthday landed on pretty much. My birthday is 27th, and I just got one.
Oh,
I just
2
got
for
Curve.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I'm like, nah, fuck. All right, fuck.
What city you from, bro?
Highland Park,
Highland Park.
Los Angeles.
What made you get into start DJing, bro?
Culture, hip hop. Well, but back then, what really real hip hop meant, you know what I mean, like which was graffiti, b-boying, DJing, MCing.
Yeah.
I got into all the elements and stuff. I really sucked at MCing because my speech impediment is fucking amazing.
No, you sound good.
No, thank you.
No, you sound amazing.
Thank you.
Yo,
Appreciate
you
it.
sound great.
That's what the flavor you get to me. It's so good.
Hey, the
Yeah.
way he started everything and shit, that just sound like the get down.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. When I saw the Get Down, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this shit. I was like,
Then it got canceled, and you're like, fuck.
I can't relate.
Hey, but honestly,
They're
dog,
Puerto
you-
Rican too.
Hey, you know how to dance though. I see you dance, bro. You get
Here
down.
and there, yeah.
No, you get down. No, yeah.
Still got it.
No, you
a little
still got
slower,
it.
but
And you're actually good at fucking graffiti.
Graffiti.
Every meeting we have.
every meeting, I'm
you're
just
always,
like doodling and shit. Like,
Yeah, he gets down.
I see a couple of motherfuckers like, where you from?
Damn. And then when you got into DJing, like obviously Serato wasn't out there, wasn't popping at the time.
Yeah, back in '85.
No, not like that. No, not like that. Like,
No, was it? It was the first time. Damn, Obviously, Serato was.
Obviously computers weren't popping.
Serato was around since like 2002, which I didn't even know. I didn't get into it until 07 after high school. I just gave out my age.
Yeah.
After high school, that's when I started.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Franklin High School in Highland Park.
Shit.
Like super, in the hood at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time I really got into, I've been into music. Like I was that dude that will burn songs and be the dude that played the CDs at the parties.
Yeah.
And shit. Be like, oh, I can't wait for the next song. And it's like Get Low and shit. Next song, fucking Benzino. Next song, Clips. You know, it was that era.
Yeah.
So it was like, that dude. And then eventually, I met my friend's cousins that DJ'd. And then I met another friend that he was like, oh, you're into DJing or you're into turntables? Come to the house later on and we could, hang out.
Yeah. Kick it.
Everything is so, and then we go back to his house and I was just like so amazed of like, oh my God, they got vinyl and this and that. Cause I would only see it on DVDs or at parties, this and that.
Yeah.
Like I'll go to parties, like cousins parties. They'll throw like, huge parties, house parties.
Yeah.
And they'll have the DJ playing vinyl. I'm just that dude. I was like in 7th grade or something like that.
Yeah.
6th, 7th grade. And I was behind him like, oh my God, like this shit is dope. Like you can
Crazy.
control the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, girls love this. My whole thing was like, that's why I do everything because girls.
Yeah.
And so that happened and went to his house. He was like, yo, my friends, my brother's friends, DJ, this and that. And they will come weekly pretty much and teach us like put these, and it was all house music, by the way. It was all like classic 90s house music, and I was a hip-hop head, but I was still into house because who wasn't at the time, I guess.
Do you remember the type of hip-hop you were listening to at that time?
Oh, super Wu-Tang shit, like super Backpack, Tribe Called Quest, all the LA shit too, like Far Side, Souls of Mischief from the Bay, and just all the underground LA scene, like to super New York hip hop, rugged hip hop. I was the backpack kid. I was pretty much the kid with the all the fucking Wu-Tang patches, all the that super this and that, and started a little crew with like homies. We'll be beatboxing around school. Like this was 8th grade. Just us 8th grade, while my homies like freestyle. We're just bullshitting, just that being those guys. And then I got introduced to vinyl. And then, I'll go to his house weekly, like pretty much every day, and just, try to mix house music. And his brothers will come and his cousins, and they'll be like, if you're not mixing it right, you'll do push-ups. So it was like that. That's
shit.
You know what I mean? Like that was 8th grade, 9th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was 9th grade. Before that, I was doing like CDJs, but just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know what I mean? It was like 8th grade. We're throwing house parties in 8th grade. But it's so innocent, like Kool-Aid and shit. Like, you know what I mean? We just wanted to throw parties. And that was it. But after that, I was just like, man, I want to, take this serious. Like, mom, mommy, please. I want this. She's like, no, fuck no.
Like, you tripping.
Like, what the fuck is this? And then, we just started throwing house parties, getting money off of that. And then little by little started collecting my shit. And my mom started noticing that, oh shit, you're taking this shit seriously. So, all right, let me help you out.
Yeah.
Boom, but you're gonna pay me. You know what I mean? So that's how it went. It was like that. We worked out a little deal. So she helped me out.
Contract.
Did you ever pay her back?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, obviously not. Because I came out of her vagina and I fucked. She literally told me the other day. She's like, for Mother's Day. I was like, Happy Mother's Day. I gave her stuff. And she was like, you fucked me up after you were born, right? I'm like, God damn.
You're like, me and your dad are not cool because of you, right? Like, damn. You know how many arguments me and your dad got into because of you? You're like, oh shit.
I can't walk anymore. Fat ass. I was born 12 pounds, by the way. I just want to put that out
I was
there.
born 11 and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
some
tall.
big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm wide, so I guess.
Yeah, it all happens. How big were you? Do you remember? Almost 10? What about you?
Oh,
I was
shit.
07. But
You're
now,
7?
shit.
He goes,
He said, pero ahorita
man.
que.
That's not how you start.
I wish I could bring up because it's like my little cousin. She's old. Well, not my little cousin. She's my older cousin. She's like holding me like this, bro, and I'm huge. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody thought I was gonna. I was the biggest 5th grader.
You were in the news?
Yeah, I was. That's
a grown man.
That's a grown. Yeah, bro. I was like the second tallest in the whole school.
And you were in that stroller. You know how Latinos have a stroller?
Yeah,
and the baby,
just
and
like
their fucking
this,
shoes are like dragging and shit. That was you.
What the fuck?
Bug.
Give me a teddy.
And do you remember your first? Was it Techniques? The first turntables you bought?
Yeah, I was
Techniques?
spoiled. Yeah, Techniques. The ones that I bought, the ones that my friend had, Newmark belt drive. They weren't even direct drive. You know, the ones you had to push. It was just the ones that you played. You know,
Yeah.
Hey, what does that mean for people that don't know what I mean? They're hearing us. What does
Okay,
that
so
mean?
belt drive are the ones that it's just literally to play music. These you could actually manipulate into making, you know what I mean, like techniques. Direct drive is you could really just, you know, mix on them.
Yeah, you can fuck with them. You
can
know
fuck
what I
with
mean?
them. You can't really fucking with belt drive. You got to really push and really like manipulate them to, you know, I guess mix or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the techniques were the first. I think it was MK4s or 5s.
MK4, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it started off with one turntable and then two, and then
What mixture do you have? Do you remember?
fucking Gemini, like old Gemini that my friend gave me, like a Paisa Gemini one.
Did it have like laser effects?
Yeah.
that's the one I had a Radio Shack one. It was
Super,
like
yeah.
Like-
This, it was this big.
yeah. it was like an 8
I
channel.
thought it
one.
was the dopest shit in the
Yeah, I
world.
was like, dude, I'm like fucking dope. I remember pulling up to a gig with that shit. They're like,
and all separate. Oh, I know what you mean. All separate shit.
bro,
Like,
no, that was, like our setup looked like it looked all fucked up.
I feel you.
Yeah, but
I felt like a spaceship and shit.
yeah, it's all good.
wedding.
They remember. They helped me set up. They
a wedding
remember.
and shit,
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, it was cool though. It was fun. It humbles you.
Yeah,
It humbles
exactly.
you.
I remember showing up with like different amps and shit. Like I had like 5 different amps, not even a racks, bro. I just amps and one big ass speaker. I did like a couple of weddings and quinceañeras like that.
And when
So
when you
bad.
got into high school, were you DJing like your high school functions and stuff like that?
super, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Not until I think sophomore year until sophomore year. I'm gonna say that's when I was like really, because I was practicing all my freshman year and I was just that dude that, oh my god, I can't be fake, you know what I mean? I can't call myself a DJ yet and this and that and blah blah blah. And until like sophomore year, that's when like the older seniors used to be like, hey, you DJ, right? Like, hey, you know, hop
Roll
on
up,
with it.
yeah.
Roll up, this and that, blah blah blah. And then after that, we just started throwing our own parties, like just like a few friends. There was a friend, shout out to Erica, my homegirl Erica. We pretty much used her house to throw parties.
Were her parents like never home or anything?
No, yeah, they were just.
No,
I
attending.
think it was just for. It started off with her birthday or someone's birthday within the family, and we did it, and then it turned into like a big. She had a big house, like a big, huge backyard.
Yeah.
So that's where pretty much everybody from the hood, from like and hoods of her surrounding the fucking area came and party, and then after that we're like, hey, let's throw one next month. You know what I mean? Like let's keep on doing this. Let's get money.
Yeah.
Started charging $5 at the door, and then that's when eventually like, yo, $50 turned to 100, 200, 300. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, yeah, that's and then the following got bigger, and then this is when party crews were like super in like 2000. This was 2004 or 2003, 2004, or something like that. Anyways, this was super big, and party crews like. Yeah, party crews were taking over, and they'll hit me up as in like, yo, you book right here, you book this day, we want to book you for this warehouse parties to fucking every, you know what I mean, just everything. I'll take my fucking full equipment with all my homies. Crazy. I was still doing vinyl, and I'll carry like 5 crates, and I had all my homies carry, and just one speaker. Just one big fucking Paisa speaker and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, did that shit for like fucking ever throughout high school, and then out of high school, I think that's when I was in a relationship, and then that just got. I started getting. I went through my phases as in getting big, getting smaller, getting big, and then my girl left me. I remember being fucking all like, fuck, I gotta take this shit seriously. You know what I mean? Like fuck, like I'm just getting fat. And
were you big or small at that time?
I was big. I was big after high school. I was small. Like senior year, and small big. I was way smaller than this, and then 07. That's when I started like gaining weight, like just feeling comfortable. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
feel you.
And then
I feel you, baby.
And then that's when life hits you and shit. And it's like, yo, you gonna take this shit seriously or not? And blah blah. So yeah, that's when I started fucking just all right, cool. I started investing myself into like, you know, certain relationships, certain people, certain, you know, older heads, and they're like, yo, come with us to the 18 and overs, to the 21 and overs, and I was like behind there, like, oh shit, this is how you really work.
Yeah,
you know
it's different.
Like, holy shit, yeah, super different. And then eventually I'll get my like, you know, my own little gigs on the side, like with the homies or whatever, you know what I mean? Like the homies that help me or the homies that will DJ with me. And that's when this wedding started coming in, the quinceañeras. and then eventually, you know what I mean, ended up at the club scene, and somebody heard me and they're like, yo, you should audition for Power. This was 2010, 11, 10, 11 or something like that. And yeah,
so you started doing clubs way before you even started doing Power.
Yeah, way before.
I think there was a flyer that I saw that when I was like 15, 16. That I think we were at, I think we were at Crest, and I don't know if you sent it to me or I don't know when I saw, but like, or I think I have it. I think I sent it to you one time where you were DJing. I think in the top floor.
Crest, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was doing the third floor, and we never met.
Cause it was 21 and oh shit, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third floor was hip hop 18 and over, or something like that. And Crest was the rooftop. I was doing it with VIP.
Yeah,
Shout
VIP. Shout out to VIP.
I was doing it. We were doing the 21 and over on top, and I was like, yo, this shit is dope.
And I used to open up. Nobody wasn't there yet. Like when my set was done was when the doors opened.
When the party bus.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fucking
yeah,
funny.
bro, I remember that shit, dog.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, dog. Damn. And then, do you remember your first gig outside of school? Like, do you remember your first gig, like at all? Like, we're like, not with your homies. I'm talking about like where someone's like, yo, like, can you come DJ for a party for us? Like, but it wasn't for your homies. Like, I'm talking about like a random client.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember your first gig?
I don't remember exactly my first gig. I know it was a lot of like, you do weddings. You do that, you know what I mean? Like, we want to hire you professionally, and I'm like...
And were you nervous as fuck at that time?
Yeah, bro, because I'm like... Well, at the time, I don't even think I was just more excited to play that I wasn't even thinking of a setup. I didn't know what the fuck was a setup, if that makes sense. I thought it was just rock this party.
Yeah, just go.
That's why, man, I was like, yo, I'm showing up with, like, different type of amps. Bro, paisa shit, like different, like 5 different... heavy-ass shit. You had to make, like, 15 trips back and forth, and that was just equipment. You know what I mean? It was just like, and one big ass bicep speaker, like huge, but it bumped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that shit was fire though.
And it was all wires, wires everywhere, like the most unprofessional shit.
The wedding people were like,
yeah. They were like, the whole introduction was just shit and everything, like fucked up, bro. I didn't see it till after that. I was just like, yo, that's so bad.
The wedding pictures is just the wiring of your speakers.
Bro, it was bad. It was like some like it was crazy bad. It was bad until like.
But you learn from that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Until you hit the dance floor, like, you know, then they're like, oh, okay, I understand why you hired this dude. Like,
Medek do what he do.
Yeah, no, I mean, like it was that I had some vinyl and some CDJs, CDs like hip hop and whatever, disco, whatever I needed. You know what I mean? So that's how I did. But after it's like you said, it's all a learning process. So
and when did you get into Serato? Where you were like, yo, I'm gonna save my back and fucking get a laptop?
It was. I know, right? It was in 07. I was at home, and my boy comes in knocking at my, like, literally like, yo, I need a DJ. He owned a auto shop at the time, and he was like, yo, I need a DJ. We're doing like a party for I don't know what car and blah blah blah. And I was like, fuck. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get all my equipment. He's like, my cousin's not answering. He's like, he's probably hungover and this and that. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I got all my shit, all my equipment with all my vinyl, this and that, like 4 or 5. Then here comes my boy Howard Delirium. Shout out to Howard Delirium.
Oh shit! Shout out to Howard. Yeah.
He comes with just like his backpack, and I'm like, who the fuck is this asshole? He's like, just shows up, fucking.
Where's your speaker at?
Where's
your vinyls?
Yeah, bro, on God, that's how I was. I was that dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck? Who are you? A laptop? This guy. Like all sore and shit.
You gotta learn today, buddy.
Yeah. With a dolly and shit, and gloves.
He was just like,
you're like,
yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you? This guy. I'm like, this dude ain't real. Stupid. Then he starts cutting and killing it, bro. And I'm right there like,
you're like,
oh, that's what you can do?
Yeah,
oh, that's dope. Oh, that quick. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Wait, all my songs, all this is in there?
Yeah.
Like that's where I was just
you're like,
all right,
okay.
I need fucking and it was the best fucking decision after that was my, you know, creativity was like record fucking acapellas, like, and put this in there and this and that, like, you know what I mean? I was recording off of vinyl too, fucking, because I didn't know
one thing I like about you, bro, is when I see you DJ is that, like, you come up with creativity on the spot, right? And that's one thing that I seen from you, where it's like, I feel like when I see you lock in and I see you do this shoulder thing, I'm like, all right, he's locked in.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm like, when I see him do this, if he's not doing that, he's having a fucked up set, guys. Imagine.
Right,
you heard it here first.
But I see it, and it's like, do you feel, it's funny, because we were talking about this at the station, like, where do you think you learned to have that type of creativity? Was that something that just happened, or do you feel like you got influenced by another DJ?
Plenty the DJs that I grew up with. Shout out to Sean V. Shout out to Rigo G, that goes by Reprise now. Bowie, they went by Day Entertainment. So shout out to them. I was behind them like the whole time. They're the ones that, so while they were doing their shit, respect to them or whatever, but I was just like behind them like, oh, I could do that, but better. You know what I mean? I was just like, you have respect to them, by the way.
Yeah,
but it was just
that,
like,
but I can add my sazon to it.
Yeah, exactly. And, and that's the whole thing, and that's the whole fucking thing of you're always gonna get inspired, but make it your own. You know what I mean? So I was just right there, like, oh shit, I could do, like, oh shit, he's dropping it, but he's not dropping it right. Yeah. Like I was so into music that, by the way, I played the drums before even DJing, so that I think it was easier for me to transition into, my music, I guess. Creativity or skills into DJing, where I knew when to drop songs, when to when to put in when to put in songs or whatever, or acapellas or this and that. So it was a smooth transition to there. I mean, it took a while because it was manipulating, but it was just that. It was just being around that, and then I started getting into like the DJ AMs. I'm like, oh shit, there's motherfuckers out there like DJ like are like fucking because these were gods to me. These are the dudes that I was like. But before that, it was all the hip hop backpack kids like Rock Rada, you know what I mean, like Hubert and shit like that. I was just like, I'm never gonna be like that. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm never gonna DJ. I'm never gonna be like that.
Do you feel like when you started DJing, you want to be a turntablist first?
That's when that was it. That was everything. That's what caught my attention. But it was just the frustration of getting shit right.
You were like, all right, fuck this.
And hours and hours. I would do that, but I was more focusing on creativity. Yeah, I was more focusing on like, how could I get the reaction,
the oohs and the ahs,
from the crowd or for the girls. Specifically for the girls. That's what I love playing. Yeah. So it was that. Yeah. And
he said, "Oh, the girl."
I swear
that's my audience.
That's exactly why. You know what I mean? I do everything.
He's like, all guys are mad around me when I DJ.
Yeah, exactly. They're all hating.
They're hating on me.
That's why I only have girlfriends.
Nah, for you. Hey, tell me, a point in your life when you were DJing that you were like, "Fuck, is this for me?" Or did you ever feel like that?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Be a little before Power and then during Power, you go through the transition of I'm a club DJ, and then you go into, and it's weird how I saw myself doing radio, but I didn't, if that makes any sense.
Because you were like low key anti radio at some point, right?
I was. I was really that dude. Like, nah, but then I was, because I listened at the time. I would listen to Sway in the morning, Sway and King Tech, which was the wake up show on Power. You know what I mean? And then I listened to Fally. I listened to Bacon Boys at the time. And then at one point it was like when the reggaeton was in, I was that dude. I was like, I love playing that, but I'm like, fuck, I don't want to play this shit. Like, do I really believe in the shit that I'm playing? That's shout out to Scooby. He's one of another mentor from the transition to. He was actually there after the transition to Serato. He was pretty much the one that was like, it's up to you, man. Do you want to be a part of this industry where it's like, do you want to be a bedroom DJ or do you want to believe in the shit that you're playing? Because if not, then just fucking go back to being a little fucking backpack kid and shit like that.
And did you have a job like after high school? Did you have like a normal 9 to 5?
Yeah, I had plenty of jobs that I tried out, and I was just like,
like DJ shit was
just
here.
Fuck, bro. I was like, fuck this shit. I remember I was a fucking carnicero at one point.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. I was Pavilions. I was a carnicero for 2 weeks, and then I think it was just the dude that was teaching me the ropes or whatever on the weekdays was like a little fucking bitch and shit. Like, it was just, he just fucked up my shit. And then the dude, it was like a white boy on the weekend, like super cool dude. He was like, yeah, man, just do it. Oh yeah, this fish comes from Alaska, dude. How you DJ too? Like, it was just, I was just like, fuck yeah, man. I wish you.
Why can't you work here all fucking week?
Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, exactly. And then
you always get those
the dude, and he happens to be fucking Latino and shit. The dude that's fucking teaching me, he's
that's
just
weird, huh?
Hey, you know what's crazy? I think Latinos shit on Latinos. I think that's really bad.
Hating
that's
shit.
Really bad,
hating shit. And he was like he was like older than me, but he was just like, no, what the fuck you doing? Like, taking this shit too serious, like,
because
fam,
they always
bro.
think you're coming for the job, and it's like, fam, like,
exactly.
everybody's expendable.
Say that again. They always think what?
You're coming for the jobs, and that's not it, bro. I'm honestly, the way I feel it is, because I'm a cook, but the way I feel it is when people come in, dude, it makes it easier for me to teach you, because when I call in sick or something, they won't bitch at me. And I call in sick a lot.
It's always that fear. They get fear though of like getting replaced and shit.
Like, I could see exactly.
You know?
And I can see why, because I got along with everybody. And
because you always get along with everybody. You have that energy.
It was just that, and then I think he was just like felt like it's just hating, like you said. It's just it goes back to hating, and I'm like, bro, I'm not hating on you. Do your shit.
I'm just trying to get paid. I'm just trying to buy some more records.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is just literally for me to to buy equipment. And I remember he was just on my ass, bro, about putting fucking certain shit on shelves or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, you know what, dog? I fucking quit. I went like that. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna go dorm anyways. I'm going to college. Yeah. Which I really wasn't. But
I'm going to college. I haven't applied, but I'm going.
Bitch, you're gonna be here, bitch. Fuck you. Imagine that. But no, but it was really like that. I literally quit like that, and the manager came. He's like, "You want to be do you want to?" He was like offering me other jobs. Yeah. And I was just like, nah.
You're like, what you got on the list?
Yeah. No, I was really like, nah, fam. I went like that, and I gave him a shit. I'm like, fuck this shit.
Damn.
And I left, and then.
So you didn't go to college? You didn't go to college?
I went to PCC, Pasadena, for like a little bit, and then I graduated. I got a degree in engineering in 07, 08.
Oh shit! Congrats, Medek.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that was 13 years ago. Appreciate it. Yeah, been wanting to go back to school.
Happy belated congratulations on your graduation.
Yeah, I went to LA Recording School, did that for after high school, and yeah, that's what I wanted to be. It's just I didn't have the equipment at the time, so it was just like I would just go and that was it. Yeah, and then leave and just DJ. But I couldn't afford the equipment like all the laptop, all the
expensive, man.
Fuck yeah, all the Pro 2 shit. I didn't get it till like 2-3 years later.
Yo, so can you explain to people that, because they probably hear me saying this shit and they're like, oh, he's just saying it, but the reason why DJs, they feel the need to charge a certain amount is because of how expensive this equipment is.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it's expensive. Not only that, like, bro, we sacrifice fucking holidays to not hang out with our family, to not hang out, to be with your family and put them in the fucking, in that mood or whatever, or bring joy to them and shit like that. Like, how many times, like, you could go deeper as in family shit, like, bro, like, like, that goes deeper as in I wasn't getting how would you say it, close to my parents, close to because now all I know is just gigs.
Yeah, that's true though.
At one point, you know what I mean. Yeah, then you have a a kid, like you get it. It's like, fuck, I can't spend Christmas or whatever.
Yeah, it gets tough. You're like, hey yo, we're gonna go out. The whole family's gonna go out here, and you're like, damn, I got a gig.
Yeah, exactly. And then people bitch like, well, then why are you gonna become a DJ or whatever? I'm like, dude, because this is what we love to do, and you love our what we provide. So it's like, it's that we're providing something for you, but it's like you pay what you get. You know what I mean? You get what you pay for.
And I always feel like, and not even to be on that like cheap, but I always feel like the clients that are the most like assholes are the most cheapest as well. Oh fuck. Yeah. Like I've always noticed that the clients that are like that, they'll be like, you give them your rate, they're like, all right, cool, and they're the most coolest and like everything's cool. Exactly. But I feel like the clients that I've had where they really try to undercut with your services, like they're always like the most like fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like it's crazy, dog. Like that shit's a stress.
They try to bully you. They try to keep you there for as long as they fucking can.
They're like, can I get you for 22 hours?
Yeah, and you're like, wait, for $250? Like,
bro, it's crazy, man.
Can I get a whole production system?
Do you think
you bring a Khaled?
Do you think it's because the fact that there's so many DJs, so they feel like that, like, oh well, if you're not gonna do it, we could get anybody else.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is.
I think at one point before me, how would I say this? Back then, me would have been like, oh no, but get me, you know what I mean? Because I needed the. Now it's like, fam, then just go over there. Yeah. I'm like, why are we even talking? Like, if I already see it as being sketchy, I'm like.
Because it fucks up your vibe, and that's that's what clients don't understand. I feel like it's one of those where they have to feel like, yo, if the DJ's not in a good vibe,
it's not only music. It's gonna fuck up. We deal with fucking people
and their guests. People. Yeah, and sometimes it's not even the client; it's their guests. Yeah, this is the one I always get. Like, hey, I'm helping pay, so or like el que paga, and you're like, dog, come on, bro. Like, why are we doing this?
I gotta satisfy you. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, it's crazy.
You're getting paying me, but damn, there's a balance, to it. But it's just like, fuck. It is a real job, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then again, once you start taking it serious, people are gonna start taking you serious. Yeah. That's what I noticed.
And I think also because since they see you having fun and stuff like that, they probably feel like, oh, it's his hobby. And shit like that.
It's not his real job. It's his hobby, and it gets like that. Fuck. we're around drinking a lot and shit like that. Like to, you know, everything to girls and whatever. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? That's all day.
That's all day. So then, when you auditioned for Power, how did the auditions work for you? Like, how was it?
Where was your audition at?
It was in Burbank at the pretty much across at the park.
See, because when you audition, you had to kind of like imitate as if you're in an event.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know what's the worst is you gotta do it in front of people that want your job, too. So it's like, even if you're right there, like, all right, fam, this and that, and you're trying to get them into it, they're still like, because they're like, I don't want you to take.
They're like, I'm not supporting your hiring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I want your position.
Yeah.
They pretty much told me like, oh, what I had to do, this and that. I kind of shout out to Cassie. Cassie's the one that was like, hey, you know, you should come audition, this and that. I did. So she kind of was like, hey.
And who was the manager at that time?
Matt, as in the main, it was Charisma. Charisma was the one, and then I remember the Inferno was there. Who else? Abby was there. I think Naz was there. It was like all the fucking like.
Shout out to the squad, man.
Squad. It was a squad, bro. Yeah. And I just remember being like, just don't be the last dude, be the first dude.
Yeah.
Like when they said like, who wants to go up first? And they said it, and I was like, me. But J-Main was there.
Shout out to J-Main.
R and Bass. He was like, oh, I'll go first. And
you're like, fuck.
Yeah, he goes, mind you, when I'm going up, I see like DJ, Big VIP was there. Like DJ, I seen Aaron. Aaron was part of Aaron TV and shit.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to Aaron.
I was seeing those fucking YouTube videos, like when he was like going backstage with LMFAO, all that shit, FM and all that. He was that dude, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm not getting hired. I'm like, what the fuck? And then you have so many interns already, like they're there. J-Man was one of the interns.
It's scary, bro. That's a scary scene, man.
J-Man was one of the interns, and he was just like, you know, he did his thing, and I was like, oh shit. And then who wants to come in next? Boom, me. I just went fucking up there, just did my, you know what I mean, try to be funny or whatever the fuck, did my shit.
Do you remember what you said, low-key?
I think I just played a couple of games.
You're like, where my ladies at? Where my single ladies at?
I had to be like, I think I was just like, oh yeah, what's up? I made up I think I was like, what's up, Burbank? Hi, you know, my name is DJ Medek. You know, blah blah blah. Can I play a game with y'all? And I, from working with kids, I work with kids. That was like the longest job I ever had.
Yeah.
I skipped all that, but yeah, that was my that was the longest job I ever had. Just because I was like, I'm a kid myself, but I could kind of be.
You're a kid at heart, you know what
exactly.
I mean? Yeah.
So I worked with kids for like 5-6 years while DJing and so I had a couple of games to play with them.
Okay.
To play with whoever the fuck went up. I forgot who went up.
Nobody went up. You're like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, no, but there was a couple that were like, oh yeah, me. You know what I mean? So I did, and I noticed that the game was taking a little long. I was just like, and I wrapped it up kind of. And then Charisma looks at me and she was just like, do you have any other talents or this and that? I'm like, I guess I could pop. And then I started showing them. They're like, oh shit, okay, cool. You know what I mean? You do your thing, and yeah, that happened, and then. Everybody else was like, you know, audition. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna get hired. I'm like, fuck my life. I'm like, these dudes are too good. Ted comes, he was the last one.
Shout out to fucking
Ted, bro. Comes up smooth as fuck, just like, what up? I'm like, who the fuck is, what is that? Who is that?
Yeah.
I was literally looking at him like a fucking math quiz. I was like, who the
fucking Tito, man.
He's Latino?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, he did his shit, and I was just like, this dude's different.
Shit,
this dude's different.
You see that? You saw that early.
I saw that early and shit. Yeah. Give me credit.
Hey, so how many people get hired, though, at these, like?
It was only four.
Average 3 or 4, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
And how many people were there? Like 30?
25? Yeah, 25, 30, about.
Fuck.
When you got that call, how did you feel? Like, because I remember what I was doing when I got that call. But like when you got that call to get hired, like how did you feel? Were you just like, yo, like?
You know what? It was. I didn't feel. Tell you the truth, I didn't feel nothing until like 2 years in.
Until like it settled in.
Until it settled in, that because I was just still, even then, because I still had those homies that are like true to the fucking. So I was just like, I kept it mostly to myself.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense. Only certain friends, I was like, dude, I got fucking hired at Power. That's crazy, but I kept it to myself, but not counting my blessings at the time. That you know, I learned
because you were kind of afraid of what the homies were kind of gonna say.
Yeah, and then I did, and I still got that. You fucking sellout.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like shit like that, and I'm like, all right, dog, whatever. You know what I mean? And then I learned to appreciate, you know, my blessings and where the fuck I'm at. But not until 2 years later, I was just like, holy fuck, I'm at Power with the biggest station. You used to fucking listen to the shit.
Yeah.
Every fucking, you know what I mean, with Big Boy to the Baby Boy to whatever the fuck. And I was just like, you know, I was just like, oh shit. That's when I was like, count your blessings, count what's in front of you. You know what I mean? I was just like, holy fuck, this is real. You know what I mean? Like.
So for people that don't know, you got hired at Street Team, also known as Flavor Unit.
Yeah.
And then that's a grind on its own, bro.
That's
you know,
a
that's a grind like that. So how long were you doing Street Team before you got on air?
Like 5 years. I'm
5 years.
5 years. Yeah.
Man, you pay your dues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's when I was doing that's when I was going through the whole transition of fuck, do I really want to do that? I think that's why I was getting on my own way, if that makes any sense. Like I wasn't nobody else. I was just getting on my own way. Like, people would be like, dude, just fucking turn something in, or just tell them, or just go in there.
It's discouraging though, man.
Yeah, it is. It is, because you're right there, and then you're like, dude, they're fucking set. Like, of course not. Blah blah blah. Or I'm like, I'm not the greatest scratcher in the fucking world. I'm really like, nah, these cats like got it locked.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna sound different from the next cat? That was my biggest thing.
You feel like you were low key like kind of putting yourself down without not even doing it
because of the lineup, or what?
That was fuck yeah, man. They're the best fucking world class DJs.
What was the lineup at that time?
Well, think about the DJs that had come out of power. You're talking about Vice, Eric
bro.
Deluxe,
These big ass
Eric Deluxe, do Vegas every weekend,
Cypher, fucking, yeah, exactly. Like, let alone we still have these cats, Just Incredible, Sour Milk, ever infused fucking beast.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So you just start psyching yourself. That's what I was doing. That was my biggest fucking thing.
But did you ever have you both ever asked yourself, like, why not me?
It took a while.
Yeah, it takes time, bro.
Because I don't know, I'm pretty sure they have a podcast of their own, and them same. I don't know if they have told the story, but they're probably just be like, yo, at that time, if you really see something, because when you see something right now, when you see a DJ like Eric Deluxe, you see what he is right now. Yeah. But it's just like we're giving you the interview. You feel me? Like just like we're giving you the interview right now. Somebody gave him the interview. Like, yo, well, what was before Eric Deluxe? You never know if he went through a couple names.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm sure they all went.
You guys gotta ask yourself, yo, why not me?
I started. That comes later. I think with experience and all that, everybody has to go through their shit, but it's just grow through it. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck and being like fucking like fuck. When, you know what I mean? Why not me? Like, fucking not do nothing about it.
Why not me?
It's tough. You know, no, it's tough. Yeah.
Like, you can't bitch about it and just not do anything about it. Like that. I caught myself being there. And it comes with, not believing in yourself, or it comes with like just doubting of is this what I really want to do? Like, I'm turning fucking 23 at the time, 22, 23, 24, 25, and I'm like, is this professional? Then again, you have your whole family looking at you like, oh, you're still a DJ?
And that's the thing too. And the thing is also you're grinding, and sometimes the gigs could be dry, bro. Those gigs could be dry. You look at your bank account and it says $8, and you're like,
yeah, and you're living from paycheck to paycheck. And
dude.
And even if you see these like big, you know what I mean? Some of the gigs are like really good, but it just goes back to the fucking, system. And your where is it at? Your parents or whoever it is are like looking at you like, yo, what do you got to show?
Or in your case, you went to college.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you know what I mean? This is not the degree, and it just fucks with you.
Yeah.
You think as Latino parents, they're like sometimes like your biggest doubters, because they'll be like, okay, I see a check, that's cool.
It depends.
But then when they stop seeing it, they'll be like, all right.
Oh, of course. How old are you're obviously you're Latino. How old are your parents? Like, I think
they're
it depends.
Like close to like 50.
Yeah, so same thing. They're in their almost close to their 60s. So they're old school. You know what I mean? Like, just
you don't have that steady
school and work. Yeah,
school and work
paycheck.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
and some parents too. They'll be like, oh, tu prima fue así, son. ¿Tú dónde fuiste?
And going to bed, it fucks with you, and like it totally fucks with you. Like, you don't notice. You're like, yeah. But at one point, you're just like, it does fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like right there.
Or even if you're in a relationship, bro. Even if you're in a relationship, your girl could probably make more money than you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, she's like, let's go out on a date, and you're like, McDonald's sounds bomb right now, right,
now.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, but I feel that you're right. Like, in a relationship, you say you were in a relationship when you were DJing. Yeah. How did that affect? Because I think to a lot of people, DJs, like I feel that's one of their biggest things too. Like, because you have somebody that be like, yo, he's a DJ. There's always gonna be girls. There's gonna be always that coming in late. Where the fuck he's doing?
Now, my girl now, luckily she's in the industry as well, so she knows what's up. I know what's up on that end or whatever. Yeah. But before, it was just, I think they didn't get the part of, and it sounds stupid as fuck to say, but it's like, I kind of gotta be, how would I say? Like, when it comes to girls and stuff like that, when they come to you, you kind of got to be that dude that provides that comfort for them. Like, and it's not necessarily flirty, but it is. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Because that's your following. Now you got to do everything. Now you got to be a fucking graphic designer, a DJ, a fucking promoter, a fucking
everything.
Like that.
Yeah, bro.
Like
that's funny. We was talking about that in the last episodes. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, because the job of a DJ is supposed to be I'm bringing in the vibes.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to sell tickets and
Yeah.
like explain that to you. Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've had that where it's like, hey, yeah, we want to book you at a dope, it'll be a dope spot, dope party, but
You're like, okay,
yeah, all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but
What's the
you
catch?
gotta, yeah, but you gotta bring fucking like 50 people
and sell
you're
10
just like, what the
tickets.
yeah, 10 tickets or some shit like that. Just
That's
right there,
crazy, man.
like what the fuck? Until now it's just. Yeah, you build the follow. You just go through it. You grow through it, and you get that following. And now it's like you don't take shit. Now I'm luckily where I don't take shit from. I'm just like, I'd rather not do that club, or I'd rather not fuck with you, or I'd just rather not deal with that. You know what I mean? Now it's like I got the luxury to do that.
Yeah.
As in, I'm getting gigs. You know what I mean? Weekly gigs, as in,
And that took time. That took time.
Yeah,
so for even people that are just starting to DJ or like younger dudes and shit like that, like that shit takes time, and it's relationships that you build. You know
exactly
what I'm saying?
that,
like,
and relationship. But it's first with yourself. It's that knowing, taking care of yourself within, and then you know what I mean. And you see it, after that. Like, just take care of yourself within, and then. And bring the vibes, and then the people will notice, and it comes with it, but grow through it. Don't get stuck right there like, oh fuck.
So you feel like for the new upcoming DJs or people that are trying to do something similar to what you guys are doing, you feel like you could tell them, yo, learn how to walk before you could run?
Oh yeah, man. It's like, and I could imagine it's probably
I'm still walking.
I could imagine it's easier on the sense of social media and stuff like that, looking good in social media and this and that. But at the end of the day, I think with certain talents, you'll be able to tell who's real and who's not. If that makes sense.
And who got into it? See, I'm kind of because I tell Raj, like, when I got into DJing, I didn't know that you could make money off of it.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I didn't know. So when I started doing it, I saw a tutor. I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, you get that rush, that nerves, And then I remember when I did my first dance, they were like, all right, you're gonna get $250 or $300. I was like, what the fuck? And I think with you, it's the same thing. You fell in love with the music. So I feel like people that fall in love with it without the purpose of money in mind, they last. Because I noticed that, like, people probably see like, oh, you could get $1,000, $2,000 off a gig. Oh, I'm gonna start DJing too, low key.
Yeah, you think it's off the bat.
Yeah, like, and then once you see that it's not like
lucky,
that.
bro. You're lucky as fuck if you you're there. Like, I seen it where but by all means you look good.
Yeah, exactly. And then when the money dries up, it's up to you. You're like, yo, wait, what he what? And then that's when people are like, either they check out, or you love this shit so much, you find ways. Either you do a fucking wedding, you're like, all right, fuck it. It wasn't my ideal gig this weekend, but I got next week.
But it comes with it. That's the whole thing. It comes with it. You got to do those, either the company events or the clubs or this and that. And you got to go through the whole, you know what I mean? Like going to the club early, setting up the whole fucking thing, and then, eventually them calling you back. All right, do the middle set. All right.
Little by little.
Little by little. It's just, you got to go through it. Just grow through it. That's why I keep on saying, grow through this shit. This shit. Don't get stuck like, oh, fuck.
And then once the street team kind of ended, you had the opportunity to be on air.
On air, yeah.
So how did that come about?
Shout out to Reflex. The one that told me, the one that made it a little easier was Felly. Mm-hmm. He was the we did like a T-Mobile event, and he was just like, yo, Medek, send me a demo. And I was just like, you know what I mean? I'm older already, like, at the time, but I was just still like, the little kid in me was like, holy shit, Felly just asked me for
that's
a fucking
big
demo.
deal, man.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, I did that, and then he set up a conference call where that's how serious they were, where E-Man was in the conference call and was like, yo, check out did you check out Medek's mix? And then E-Man will criticize my mix and tell me what I gotta do.
And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You have a meeting with E-Man, that shit is like nerve-wracking as fuck.
And mind you, E-Man is the fucking humblest motherfucker ever. Like,
I don't know what it is,
I seen him turn
man.
Up. Don't get me wrong, but he's the most.
I don't know what it is. You talk to E, you're like, what's up, E?
You know what's a crazy story about about seeing your future, about creating your own future. I hit up E-Man back in I left this one out because it was just in MySpace days. I hit him up on a DM. This was like 06, I'm gonna say 07. I'm like, yo, E-Man, I think you're one of the dopest fucking DJs ever. Hopefully I could work with you one day. And this was 06, 07. I'm like, and then I start thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I wish I could go back and find that message.
He replied, cool.
No, he never did.
Imagine he liked it.
Yeah, I don't even know and shit. He's like, fuck you.
He blocks you.
Or he knows the shit. He was like saying in 2011.
Imagine.
Jesus.
He's like, in 2011, he's like, yo, remember that message you sent me in 06, 07?
Well, I regret that. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Okay, so you had my bad. You had the meeting. Yeah,
I had to keep on going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened. The thing about me is I could take criticism. So I could be like, hey, what do you need, dog? Like, should I move there? Okay, cool.
Okay.
I guess I won't take shit too hard. I'm more of a fuck, let me fix this.
Yeah, what's good with it?
What do I got to do? You know what I mean? Especially coming from, I don't know fucking radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't know programming at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that, but it took me a while. It took me like a month or two to fuck, you know what I mean? Because like you said, it's nerve-wracking. It's only like 15, 20-minute mix and shit.
Yeah.
And so I did my shit. And they were like, all right, cool. And then Reflex, shout out to Reflex. Reflex is the one that was like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I was just like, a wedding. He's like, oh, I was going to ask you if you wanted to be on air. And I'm like,
bro,
I could not do the wedding. I'm like, it's right here at Castaway, actually. It was like, right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
okay.
I could do that and just come down. He's like, nah. He's like, just do that. We'll get
No. It's fine.
No,
it's
yeah,
fine.
it's
It's
fine.
fine.
I
It's fine.
I already
It's fine.
canceled.
Yeah,
I already
canceled. Oh,
yeah.
too bad. Yeah.
They're gonna be divorced in a year, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! All of a sudden, we can't do jokes here.
What
really?
jokes? It's
really?
true.
It's true. What happened?
It's true.
You told me.
I did his divorce party.
I'm fucking with you.
The girl cheated on me.
Oh God!
The life of DJ.
All of a sudden, the AC doesn't work, huh? Yeah, go ahead.
And then, no, but yeah, Reflex was just like, no, do your thing. Do your thing. We'll get you another time.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the following.
You promise?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, please,
Yeah.
please come on. What do you need?
Jesus, no, I feel it, bro.
No, I was just like, holy shit. And then he hits me up the week after, and he was like, "Yo, can you do it?" I was like, "Yeah, oh yeah." And then after that, they started putting like they were just putting me on the schedule, and I was just like,
bro,
holy fuck. And then this is when it really hit me. I was on the 210 going to a fucking gig, I don't know what. And then they hit me up like I think it was already like third, fourth week, and they were like, yeah, just do this, but they were just talking regular, like, oh yeah,
like
just nothing. And I hung up, and I remember Ted called me, and I was like, bro, they want me back again, and then again the next week, and this and that, and I just kind of broke down. Like, it was just like, holy fuck, like all the years to break down right there. Like, I'm more of a just keep shit to myself, and you know what I mean? I guess that's where everything hit me, and I was like on the 210 like this, like, oh shit, fuck, they want me back. Like, holy fuck, this is where DJ got me. I'm like, holy fuck, all that blood and sweat and tears. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I was just right there like, holy fuck, this is, you know what I mean? Like that feeling and shit of I'm pretty sure you went through that
like, shit is
holy fuck, bro, this is where and you start thinking of all the fucked up shit, all the
fucking crazy shifts you had,
dealing
like,
with people from fucking just everything that comes with DJing and shit, from all around, being an all around DJ, I guess. Yeah, that's where that moment I was just like, holy fuck, and I was counting. Ever since then, I just started counting my blessings. Ever since then, fucking, just even more blessings coming in. And I was just like, I take it in now. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is. It's just like, you take it in.
Hey, but you feel that, you know how you guys went through all both of you guys go through all your struggles, all those downfalls, all those negatives, all those positives. You feel that helps you build like to the moment you got to.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's
can you say that shit was worth it? Because at the end, like you could tell the people here that it's not all fucking jokes and giggles, gaggles. Sometimes you gotta go in there, gotta go through the downs before you go through the highs.
And sometimes
shit.
you put on a fucking poker face and you're just right there like, everything's fine and shit like that. And
and learning how to deal with clients too. Those are things that you learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you gotta conduct yourself as a Power 106 employee, you're not just like, Beatdrop or Medek, who gives a fuck? Nah, you gotta know how to talk to people. You know, the contact. Like that shit teaches you when you get.
That was a flavor. That was all flavor units.
Yeah, bro.
You think that's why, like, maybe sometimes it takes it's like a learning curve, you could say, of how long it takes people to get on air, is because you got to go through the street teams.
I think everybody has their own story, because I seen motherfuckers
go on for a year,
make it quick, and that's when you start even like, fuck. Not no one in particular, nobody's them, but I just seen it, that you're just like, fuck, how come, he's up there like this and that, but that's when you catch yourself and I'm like, stop bitching, just fucking do.
That's just the devil trying to get in your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you start like,
or maybe behind the scenes they were doing something different.
Yeah, exactly.
They saw. They're like,
everybody moves different.
Everybody has their own
and
story.
I think that's what people gotta understand, right?
Yeah,
because people be like, yo, why did he move and you didn't?
Yeah,
but it's because
that's their
wave
story.
is different.
It's just shut the fuck up, do what you gotta do, and just keep at it. That's pretty much it. It's just everybody has their own fucking story, and it will pay, you know what I mean. Just keep going. You never fucking know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. It's just that, and I've been, you know, it's just blessed enough to fucking, you know what I mean, where life is like the universe slaps me in the face, is like, hello, stupid, this is what you're meant to do, but take it serious. You know what I mean? It's just that. Take it seriously and move with it. No, don't just like fucking take it for granted and shit like that. Like I've been there so many times there, I'm just like, fuck, I want to quit. Oh fuck, I'm over, you know what I mean? Like shit. And then boom, opportunity. But that's when how would I say, what am I looking for? That's where opportunity meets preparation. If that makes sense. Preparation. No. Yeah. Then boom, you kill it. And you make something off of that. So yeah, that's what I learned. But yeah, it's just keep on. Everybody has their own story, dude. We don't have the same story. We have the same.
You have like similar things,
similar fucking issues of, you know, from money wise to dealing with people and shit like that. But different, you know, stories. The way we came up, the way we, you know, did our thing. And same thing with, you know, Ted. Ted. Same thing with Aaron.
Yeah, and shout out to Ted, man, because you know what's crazy? We had Ted a week or 2 weeks before he started to do the morning show.
Yeah.
And
it was actually a week.
It was a week before.
And
I remember that.
And I told him, I was like, yo, okay.
He spoke shit into existence,
man. I even told him, all right, so let's say they called you in next week, like, yo, you got to start that shit. And that shit was recorded, fam.
Shit.
Bro, it was funny
because I was thinking about that.
But you know what? It's funny.
That's hard work, man.
That's exactly it. And just keep at it, because we will talk about it. He would even, you know, be like, fuck, I gotta, you know, like, you know, man to man. Like, I'll tell, you know, I don't want to fucking put our fucking business out there, but we'll talk, you know, have those talks where it's like, dog, like I'm applying over here, I'm applying over there, like this and that. And then we're even both like, fuck, do we really want to do a fucking regular job? Like, goddamn, because it gets at one point,
well, like, bro, it gets
like
that.
Look at how the universe works.
Dog,
you know what I mean? It'll make you shift.
That shit is so like discouraging, bro, and that's what people don't understand. Even for me, like we talk about, like when I had my little man, like, and sometimes you look and you see that directed pod, and you're like,
I could imagine,
dog, like what am I gonna do? And then like you said, like it's even where, you know, when you could be in relationships, and like that's a tough thing to explain to anybody that's not in the music business. You know,
especially when they have their own professional 9 to 5
exactly
job.
The 9 to 5.
Like, look at you like, blah, blah,
like, what are you doing?
Like, damn, I'm doing what you know what? I don't even speak to that. Like I can't even explain it to them, because I'm more of a, damn, I'm lucky to fucking do what I love to do, and especially just pay my bills. And
real
this and
shit,
like,
bro.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's where you couch play. I'm like, yeah, you have your 9 to 5. Do you really love doing that?
Yeah,
you
that's the thing.
But bless, you know.
Yeah, everybody got to get their money.
I'm fucking blessed enough to. I shouldn't be waiting. You know what I mean? Like, but there are times that I wake up like at 11, 12, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, oh shit. Let me go about my day. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But then I work at night. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm professional about it. But I have, you know, I've been through. I'm still learning. Obviously, you know what I mean? Still doing my shit, but it's all fucking learning process, is all that. It's, you can't even judge the next person at that point, you know what I mean? Like, people grow through their shit.
It's crazy. But before you started at Power, you were doing radio somewhere else in San Francisco, right?
In San Francisco, yeah. I'm still up there. I do it weekly, but if I can't make it, I send a mix. Yeah, so I'm pretty much there. I do 11 to 12, which is the Kiss. It's WOW 94.9. It's pretty much the Kiss FM of the Bay Area.
Got you.
So yeah, I think it's top.
So it's fun. It's something different than like, you know.
I love it, man. I love it. It keeps me on a good balance.
Yeah.
Hip hop, because I'm, you know, too much of anything. I'm that dude. Too much of anything. I'm like, fuck. God damn it. Like, so much hip hop or so much fucking trap shows, fuck drug dealer music. Like, goddamn. At one point, it was like that. Dude. You know, I love where music is at right now.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It's all over the place. I love that shit. So, but yeah, look, got me up there. I could still play my little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my little EDM shit. Like, I love it.
Your Pursuit of Happiness remix?
Yeah. Fuck I don't give a fuck. I always play that shit. That shit rocks.
I play that shit at 12:15. That's prime time.
I play at 10:30. I don't care.
And then the takeover. Can you kind of like explain what that is? That's
Shout out to
that's
my
the
brother's
fam?
takeover. Shout out to Rondo. Yeah, they will book me randomly at JP, and then at one point they were just like, "Yo, you kill it on." You know, you could see your passion in this shit. And that's what we want as DJs. Pretty much, takeover is collective of DJs and dope DJs. Like, I think there's like about 20 to 30 DJs. 20 DJs.
Shit, really?
20 DJs,
okay.
I'm gonna say, but they really work with like 5. You know what I mean? If that makes any
like
sense.
Audio Rock. Shout out to Audio Rock.
Shout out to Audio Rock. Shout out to
Fuse, if I'm not mistaken.
Fuse is on there. We got it on at the same time, but Fuse knows them for a cool minute.
Okay.
So yeah, Fuse is on there. Audio Rock, Rondo, main dude. Shouts to Erod. Erod is dope. He's fucking does the dopest flyers ever and shit. Like, I'll hit him up and I'm like, bro, I don't hate this flyer and shit.
Yeah.
Like, can you redo this? And he's like, yeah. He'll send me something real
quick.
Really?
And
I'm like, oh shit, dope. He's like,
I'm gonna start hitting him up then.
Yeah, hit him up. No, seriously, hit him up, bro. This shit makes you look fucking professional as fuck. So shouts to him and shouts to the other DJs that I missed. My bad, I'm fucking everywhere.
No, you good.
But yeah, Takeover Crew, bro. Yeah, they got me in and I've been blessed ever since, man. They've been getting me gigs from here to OC to even Sacramento, bro. Like, yeah.
Oh shit, so they're working, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to. Yeah, and one someone they always told me I'm that dude, bro. I'm so fucking I'm not, how would I say, because I know myself and I can say this. I'm so fucking, I can't, I'm not good at, making my own appointment, making my own schedule pretty much. Like I said, I'll be like, yeah, I'll put it in. And I'm like, fuck, what do I got to do? Like by Thursday, I'll be like, fuck, what do I got to do this Saturday or this, you know what I mean? Like I'm just that dude. So everybody will be like, yo, you need a fucking manager or you need a planner. And I'm like, yeah. And people will be like, yo, let me manage you. But I just can't trust people. It's just that.
It gets a little scary, huh?
It gets a little scary. I had my own people tell me like, yo, I got you. But I'm like, even my own people, I'm like, nah. And then when Rondo, it just made sense when Rondo did it. I was like, it's just a vibe. Kind of vibe. And I'm like,
I think you had to feel it. Like, genuinely.
I didn't even expect that. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
They were just out of nowhere like, hey, we want you to be a part of the crew. And I'm like, holy shit, for real?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. And I knew Fuse. Fuse is a fucking robot and shit. He's not a real human being.
Yeah, he's not a human being. He's literally alien. Flawless when he's DJing, bro.
There's no way someone could be that fucking flawless. Like,
and so calm. He's a quiet killer.
Yeah. He's
like the fact that he's, hey, what's going on, man? Like he could be talking to you, and you're like, the fuck, bro?
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a Terminator.
I tell him.
Yeah,
he's a Terminator.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Like, I'm like, you cannot be that.
I've gone to like where he's been DJing at a club. And he'll be talking to me like, oh, yeah. He's like, hold on.
You know, just
yeah, bro. And I'm like, dude, that would have taken me 30 minutes to practice at home. Damn.
Was that a bat? Yeah, that was a bat.
Batman's in this bitch?
Yeah. Jesus.
Bro, what is your favorite part of DJing? And what is the thing that you hate most about DJing? If there is one thing that you hate.
Obviously, it comes with, I'm going to go with love first.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
I guess. Everything that comes with it. And then the hate is everything that comes with it. If that makes any sense.
No,
it doesn't. The hate probably be the politics. It comes with it. Like I said, with every fucking job. But the politics as in, you know what I mean? Like from, I can't book you here because you're fucking with them. Or, that type of shit. Or, you know what I mean? Just the politics shit. The politics side of it. You're just like, fuck. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
From money wise to, dealing with people, obviously, like we were talking about.
Yeah. Before we were recording, just the request, man.
Yeah.
When do you feel like that just started? When was that like a thing? The request, like.
I think it all happened with a grandma.
Do you feel like it happened
with a grandma or a lazy girl that's like, yo?
Do you feel like? Did you feel like that happened when there was vinyl, like a lot?
Yeah, it always happened.
Yeah,
I would get it from my friends. That's why I always, from the older cats.
But I feel like now it's worse, because now you have people doing this shit.
No,
like the phone or like writing shit down and doing this shit.
Not only that, it's. I was just talking to who was it? I forgot who was I talking about. Especially the fucking proms and or all these kids. Their attention spans are so small,
bro,
that even when you get into the car, they're even like, "Hey, play this song." No, but play this song. Okay, that's enough. Play this song. Okay, so they're so used to that.
That shit is crazy.
That they take it to the proms or to the dances that they just want to hear the chorus and the hook. Okay, next song. Okay, next song. Okay, next song. Oh, I love this song. Okay, next song. You know what I mean?
That's true though.
Like,
but
oh shit, back it up. Okay, next song. You know what I mean? And you're just right there like, fam. And that's what we were talking about. Like, you're coming to my world. I'm not going to your world. You're coming to my world. And this is it. So you got to let them know not to let them psych you, as in like, oh, fuck. And that will fuck with your mood.
Bro, that will fuck you up.
That's something you guys should say at the beginning of the DJing part where you guys DJ. You're like, yo, y'all coming to my motherfucking world. So I need y'all shut the fuck up and shake that ass.
There's been points where you have to set that tone, bro.
There's been there when I'm like, where I see these, like, it's cracking. And then you see this, certainly these little motherfuckers, even girls, that you Yeah, like that. And I've been there where I'm like, if they ain't dancing, point them out. If they ain't dancing, point them out. If they ain't dancing, they'll be like, they'll be like, all right, fuck it. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to let them know, like, hey, man, you guys are the ones paying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm already getting paid. You know what I mean? Like this and that. I mean, I don't literally tell them that, but yeah. Once I tell them, like, I started doing that. If they ain't dancing, point them out. If they ain't dancing,
well,
point
for
them
me,
out.
it's one of those where I'm like, this is where I get a little like, okay. Let's say that you're DJing and let's say you're not doing good. Nobody's dancing. And somebody comes and gives you requests and that might help you. Okay, maybe they give you a hand, right? But one thing I always wondered is like, if you see that everybody's having a good time and you come and you say you want to request some random shit. And you know what's always the worst? When you get caught in the bait and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
And you play it.
They get to you.
And the worst part is when you play it and they don't dance to it. Because everybody walked off the dance floor and they don't want to be like, yo, it was me that requested it, and they'll do this shit.
Like, fuck that, it was her that requested.
Bro, but you get it. They'll do that shit, and they'll be like,
you want to be like this, and you want to be like this.
Yeah.
See, that's why I didn't fucking. You know what I mean?
Bro, it just comes with it, man.
Next time y'all should be. See, that's why we don't play requests.
That's why you're not a fucking DJ.
Yeah,
like
real shit.
Do a fucking house party after this, so you guys can play your own shit. Kumbaya on your fucking truck. Like, come on, dude. Like but now it's I'm already like, nah, that shit don't.
I feel like you're just kind of like, man, whatever, man. Fuck it.
I'm like, fuck it, whatever. And then they'll ask for like the most random requests where I'm like, dude, the artists don't make clean music, and I'm not gonna clean this shit for him.
Oh yeah, that's always the worst when like they want like song that nobody knows.
No, or it is popping, but it just doesn't.
But it's dirty as fuck.
Fuck,
And you can't find it clean. Like,
oh come on, dog, you're the DJ. And I'm like,
come on, bro. And you're like, but it just comes with the territory, man.
It comes with it, yeah. And that's what makes you or breaks you. I've seen DJs go in and out of this industry like they're just like, I can't take it, it's so fake and this and that. I'm like, yeah, of course, everywhere.
Yeah.
A regular fucking job is like.
You could work at Target and your friend is nice to you, and then when you go to self-checkout, that girl's talking bad about you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
It's real shit.
It's real shit. It makes you or breaks you.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same thing as a regular job. It's just we're out there about it. If
Yeah.
It makes any sense.
Real shit.
And it comes with it. We're entertainment. That's what it is.
Are you a fan of social media, just in general, what it is, what it brings to you as far as your gigs?
Yes, and this is another one. Yes and no. No, as in don't get too caught up. I've been there when I get caught up, and I'm just right there, like literally wake up, boom, or I'm there till like 2-3 in the morning, just in other people's lives, like this and that. And it fucks with you, man.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. You're just right there, like, and then eventually it's like, fuck, how come I can't be like that, or how come you start like fucking.
That's
it
weird,
fucks with
man.
You. So what I like is just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And then leave it.
Because you got to be careful.
Go out in nature, man. Go fucking, you know what I mean? Go out, yeah. Or practice your shit or whatever the fuck. But it's just boom and then leave it.
Yeah, that's the thing boom, too. I'm glad you said that. It's practice. Like, don't ever start practicing your craft.
Yeah.
Just because you start getting paid in something.
And I think practice in that and everything. Practice in fucking, counting your blessings. Practice, just anything.
Yeah.
Eating right. I'm not doing that, but it takes practice.
But you try though.
You
try though. I'm not gonna lie.
I love working. The thing
I know you try.
I love working out, but I also love eating. You know what I mean?
Man.
So it's that. But it's just.
We could all vouch for that in here.
This motherfucker shouldn't even say that shit. You already have the genes of. You look like fucking Conan.
You look like Conan.
Fucking amazing Conan, bro.
I know, bro.
Motivation right there.
Motivation.
I don't even know why I got the Chick-fil-A on the way over.
You start thinking about shit like that, like fuck, I shouldn't eat that.
Damn.
Yeah.
But where do you goes, man? Where do you now that you've hit some big milestones, you know what I'm saying? Radio, all that good stuff. Like what's next? Because I feel like that's the thing that at least I could speak for myself. Sometimes, when you hit a goal, you're like, okay, what's the next one? You gotta stay sharp with it.
I feel you. Or I need to start. And I started doing this recently, like reevaluating, like just stop and just like, okay, what?
Yeah.
Because I get lost in just doing.
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. Exactly. And then, but now it's like, oh, okay, what's my next step? But I know my goals. I can see them. You know what I mean? Like, whereas I want to travel the next 2-3 years. Obviously, everybody says that, but actually doing them and how are you going to travel? How are you going to do this? Eventually, it's obviously 5 to 10 years. It's opening up my own. I always wanted to open up my own like little lounge and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be tight
and shit like that. Like I want to do that. Like
I'll be in that
for
bitch.
Sure. You know what I mean? Like that's it, in location and everything. Good vibes and this and that, bring in dope music. I could see, you know what I mean? I could barely envision it. Like I'm already like right there, but it's just doing, writing it down. I'm slowly doing that. I'm slowly doing that where it's like, oh, okay, cool. And investing. Now it's investing. Now it's investing in certain shit, like as in, always in your equipment, but I was been into art.
Yeah.
So investing in an embroidery machine or something like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like,
that's good. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Where I could hit you up like, hey, dog, I got a good special, you know what I mean? Like, or, whoever the fuck, like, I got this shit, and not necessarily make my own money on the side, but maybe it is make my own money on the side, as in that part. And I got homies that do graphic design and all that. They have the shouts to Foreground, shouts to my guy One Vic and Jay Fresh.
Nice.
They're the ones that started at Foreground, and I started with, I was there with them. Eventually, I parted ways because I needed to do the music thing. So it was just that. But I'm like, I always wanted to do that too.
Yeah.
So it's doing that. I have a lot of things, but it's like focusing on okay, what's the next?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I'm like, fuck, I wanted to do it all, but it's like
take your time with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But don't take your time with it.
Yeah, take your time, but don't take your time.
So it's that.
That's awesome, bro. Did you ever get into like trying to produce or anything like that?
Yeah. At one point, I want to get back into that too. Like, producing. But right now, it's just editing where my sets sound different from the next DJ. If that makes sense. Just little shit, little.
Yeah, that's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel like you approach a gig? Like, what do you feel like your creative standpoint comes from? Like, do you feel like are you want to do playlists before? Or you want to do like where you at now? You know what I mean?
Now I prep. Now for sure I prep because I don't have if I don't do that, then I end up going back to my regular sets that will work.
But you feel like you're cheating yourself.
I'm cheating myself.
So like let's say right now you get Medek, we want you Saturday at the club 2 hours. What will be your approach? Like how do you go into it?
Okay, so what would I say? What type of is it mostly Latinos or is it this or is it that? What kind of blah blah blah? So that's when, and then I just get random creativity when I'm driving or this and that. And I'm starting to do this a little, but I should do it even more. Writing down what the fuck I'm thinking because now it's like I'm fucking getting older, so I forget. You know what I mean? I'm just like fuck, what was that? Even at the club when you're right there, like this is gonna sound dope. What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, for sure.
Fuck, what was it? You know what I mean? Like this could have worked and this and that, and you get stuck. So now it's like literally. Right? It's not even cheating. It's being smart about it.
Yeah, you have to.
That's being skillful.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense. Everybody, everybody's talented, but that's being skillful.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
No, hell yeah.
Like skilled is different. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, because I think that's the thing. I always think about it like this, where it's like when I approach a gig, and let's say that there's a person that was at my last gig, and then this person happens to be at this gig. I don't want it to be where this person's like, yo.
Wasn't this the same?
You're kind of playing the same shit you did at your
your
last gig. So that's always That's always a challenge.
It's different for radio, though.
Yeah.
For radio, I think it's a good thing because it's like I already know who's on. This is fucking.
Yeah.
This.
You have that sound.
You have the sound already. I'm like, oh shit, I already know who. But at the club, I think it's you know what I mean. Yeah, I've been there where it's like I've really been there where even my own people will follow me, and at one point it's just they already know what's coming next.
Yeah, and you don't want that.
Like, here comes Lil Jon. At one point it was like Lil Jon acapella, then comes fucking beat with Freak League beat, and then he's gonna scratch this and then
because sometimes it's a new crowd and you know it's gonna work. Like you're like, yo, this is for sure gonna work, and you play it, and the crowd goes crazy, and then you're like. But damn, I'm not trying to do that either.
Yeah.
But it's one of those where it just it happens, bro. Like I feel like that's just
Don't reinvent the wheel.
As long as you know what I mean, you satisfy the crowd or whatever. But obviously like don't get stuck either. There, you know what I mean. Always practice, or sometimes you got to step away.
Yeah.
You got to step away from your craft and just be like.
It could cluster in your mind.
Fucking cluster. I've been there where I'm like, fuck music.
Yo, what do you feel when you get the oohs and the ahs? What is it what's that feeling you get?
Oh man, I love that shit.
That's just
control,
crazy,
bro. Control. You have them right here, and it's just like you could do whatever you want with them. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally that I could take them here, especially when you do that. You could put in the most randomest songs if you have those. Like
I'm all like, that's
bro.
True.
I put in the fucking random as fuck. I put in Lean Like a Cholo the other day, and then went into fucking Bay and shit, like quick shit, and it was just like, oh my. Even the fucking MC was like, fuck, only Medek could do that. It was like ratchet ass club and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it fucking
I'm sure, and then just for people that I'm sure that there's times that you've done something and people look at you like, what the fuck were you doing? And that's cool. That's fine because you have to do it. Every quarterback throws an interception.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I always think about it like that. Where there's times, bro, where I've done a mix
and it comes with it,
and I feel like. That was not good. I feel it, and I'm like, I don't even want to look up because I know I'm gonna have like 18 people that look at me like, what the fuck, and then 1,000 people are drunk. But I'm like,
or when I'm testing shit out, when I'm testing acapella, especially acapellas to do some, when you're doing creativity on the spot that you think of, and you fucking go way far, like, if I've been there where I'm like, oh yeah,
you're like, you do this shit like.
And then, but you take it back and
what
you practice.
What do we eat after this? Like, you try to throw it off. Like,
shit, there's a crowd
oh
right
shit,
here.
My bad.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm playing for people. but yeah, it's just one of those, practice and yeah. I wasn't scared of taking risks. Now I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me practice at home. Now it's being tight and being skillful.
Well, because I also feel like now it's like before, like people will be like, oh, this is Medek from Power. Yo, this is Medek from Power. And then people always record. You know, I feel like you have to be sharp.
Yeah.
You're always performing. Somebody's always watching.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
saying? You
saying?
never know who's watching. You never know who's around. Because I've been there where I've been there when I get fucking smashed and I'm right there sloppy as fuck. And they'll be like, damn, Medek, what the fuck? And I'm like, that's where you check yourself.
Yeah, you got to be like,
hey, dog, stop doing that shit.
Because somebody will come in and kill it and not be sloppy like that. So you always got to think like that.
Exactly. So it's just being professional, doing your shit and being I'm all about creativity.
Yeah.
I'm always about creativity. I love that shit.
Yeah, you don't want to just be mixing, just be a jukebox.
Well, it's just not me. I just hate fucking just right there. Although unless I'm playing some dope shit, like just I just want to hear the
Yeah.
But at the club, I'm like this, boom, 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 boom.
And do you feel like after Street Team, you kind of been jumping more on the mic and shit like that?
The Street Team helped me a lot.
Yeah,
definitely the Street Team. I need to go back on it, even on air. You know, you're getting comfortable from doing this shit in practice. I seen you fucking rock the shit out of it. Like, yo, what's up, LA? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking dope. Like,
you said fuck.
Yeah, like, no, really, I'm right there like, hell yeah. I'm like, I turned it up. I'm right there like, fuck yeah, B. You know what I mean? Like, I do that shit. So now I'm like, okay, I gotta get back into that because I'm like, but Tito made me do it last time and I killed it. It was good.
Yeah.
And then the other time I'm like, yeah, that's right, Power 106, number one for hip hop. Yep, there I am. Shots are kicking in, like, you know, I mean, when I catch myself, I
but it's all good. Fuck it. Nobody's gonna be perfect, bro.
Or the chunti come out.
Oh yeah, that happens to me a lot. Sometimes I can feel like
with Tito.
It's Power 106.
I'll be like that. Oh, Power 106.
Yeah, Power 106.
I'm like, damn, it happens, but you know what?
Gotta have fun with it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Have fun with it.
That's exactly it.
It's all about having fun, dog.
That's exactly it. And don't forget that. It's you know what I mean. It's at the end of the day, it's you're doing what you love, and you know what I mean. Don't take it too serious. Like, it's like you beat yourself over it, but.
Hell yeah, man. Well, fuck, Medek. I'm glad you stopped by and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking fun. I'm hot as fuck. I mean, I'm losing weight and I'm talking about.
My
like,
bad.
You know,
we had an AC problem. I don't know what's going on. My bad. Even your water's all warm and shit. My bad.
It's all good.
I'm sorry, dog. That's such a bad host.
Some good tea right
I know you asked for certain M&Ms. I didn't bring them.
Yeah, it's all good. I asked for avocado toast.
I'm sorry. Avocado toast. But I know Raj wants to ask you something. He always does.
I got some would you rather questions.
Oh shit, I love this.
Okay. You ready?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Would you rather DJ at EDC or Coachella?
You
said fuck.
Not bad, Raj. Okay, Raj is stepping it up. Okay.
Coachella. Yeah.
Why?
More diverse. I feel like I feel like I would have to play EDM, which I don't fucking mind. Damn, too different. That's a fucking good question. But Coachella. I'm gonna say Coachella because it's more diverse. I can play a little bit of everything.
Okay. Would you rather be the one with the last word or be the bigger person?
Bigger person.
Okay. Would you rather take the red pill and be rich or the blue pill and be very talented?
Blue pill.
Then you already been taking a lot of blue pills, baby.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Stay talented. You
know what I mean?
Okay. Last question. Would you rather be famous and hated or respected and porn?
Respect.
I'm trying to be famous. I'm trying to get this money.
Sounds like Medek just wants to be poor.
Yeah, what's going on?
You living right? You said nothing about money.
Oh shit.
Respect, man. Respect is everything.
Hey, dog.
Before we leave, if there's something you could tell from upcoming DJ or somebody that's trying to do
kick some knowledge, family.
Something that's trying to do something you guys are already doing. What would you advise them or let them know?
Just it sounds corny as fuck, but it's true. Just be true to yourself. That's it. Whatever you want to do. If you really want to do this DJ shit, then do it. You know what I mean? Practice and just do it and expect everything that comes with it. But just be true to yourself, pretty much, and grow with it.
Okay. Yeah.
That was more than like 3.
No, and I think for me to add to that is one thing, like I said, that I dealt with back is don't get discouraged by seeing other DJs too. Just learn from them.
Yeah,
you know.
Everybody has their own story.
Jazzy Jeff is Jazzy Jeff.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Medek is Medek.
Yep.
But it just has to be where you're yourself.
And do your thing. Obviously. Yeah, you get inspired by other DJs. Don't copy them fully and shit. Don't bite. Don't be a biter, but just just
have Shazam in the club and shit.
Yeah, imagine. I do that at weddings where I'm like I play dinner music like mix, or even like some merengue mix and shit.
I'm like that shit slaps.
Yeah,
that's why I charge the big prices.
Yeah, that's why you charge the big bucks for the mixes to come through. Nah, dog. Hey, Medek, but my phone tripping. My bad. But Medek, I'm glad you stopped by, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you want me to ask a question? Hold on. Peaky texting me something. Let me see what he texted me. Hold on.
He can just tell you, but all right,
cool. His IG. Okay. What is your hygiene? Your IG. I'm fucking with you. What's your IG, bro? Shoot your info. See? Thank you, Pink.
So my IG. Sorry. Medek. It's at MEDEK. I spelled it different.
Okay.
Don't know why. On Twitter is DJ MEDEK. Yeah, that's exactly it. I used to write. And that's it.
Yeah.
Facebook.
And if you're trying to book my boy, the prices have been going up
slowly.
This isn't 5 years ago, fam.
I ain't doing no $100 club gigs. Not even $200 club
what?
gigs.
Not even 600. What? Not even
900. Nah, if you want to hit me for
you put a comma on that bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 4 figures.
Nah, but Medek, dog, honestly, bro, you know, I met you when I was 18, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for real, yeah.
I learned a lot from you too, bro. So I'm glad that you're doing your
funny
shit.
Motherfucker. I remember like, who the fuck is this cat?
Yeah.
Like, God,
you're like, who's this
dude's
sexy motherfucker
like,
coming
God,
through?
who's this tall fucking guy I want to climb? Jesus Christ.
No, dog.
That's getting edited.
Yeah, nah, but you grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've from fucking street team, from high schools to Metro PCS to fucking, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. So I'm proud of you as a homie, dog. So let's fucking keep going,
Thank
dog.
you, man. Yes, keep
and
going,
thank you for putting up with our fucked up AC,
it's
dog.
all good, bro. I fucking feel sweat out my butt crack, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I lost some weight, I think.
Hell yeah, man.
Or
DJ
whatever.
Medek. Round of applause for Medek. Clap your chest, bro. There it is, man. Thank you, dog. Appreciate you, bro.